Testing. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Reflect on the past and the present, see your future. Reflect on the past and the present, see your future. Reflect on the past and the present, see your future. Reflect on the past and the present, see your future. Take 2 steps forward, get slapped 10 back. You get knocked down, but you get back up, cause you run this track.
Facts. Yo. Hopefully you guys like that. It's kind of, it's out there, I know. But so am I. And I wanted to do something a little bit different and, try a few different things out, make this as interesting as possible. Try to entertain my viewers. So that's what I've been doing. Hey, yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the chat. State your name and business. What are you up to on this fine evening? So anyways, yeah, so, I try to, make it as interesting, have a little bit of an interlude, an intro, an interlude. I do have a commercial I worked on as well. So that's what I've been up to. I was feeling pretty worn out with everything that's happened this past week. I mean, this past year. I mean, it's just the beginning of 2021, but I feel like we've been here for centuries. I mean, 2020 and 2021 just kind of mashed together somehow. Give me a like if you know what I mean. So yeah, I try to stay busy, doing this kind of goofy stuff, trying to entertain others, get your mind off of this messed up world that we live in. Just be chilling, trying not to be stressed about my end of course exams. You up late studying? Trying to get that cheddar. It's the way to do it, boss. It's the way to do it. Are you a subscriber or did you happen to stumble across this video? I'm trying to figure out how to promote this channel a little bit better. Get more people in here and have more of a user-friendly experience and not just be me chatting to myself. It's the weekend, trying to have a little bit of fun. I am very much a subscriber. Right on. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Every one of you. I really appreciate it. What video made you subscribe to this channel? Let me know about that. And have you seen the new Eminem music video for Higher? I've yet to check it out. I figured I'd do like a live reaction, get your guys' input. I haven't actually even listened to the song Higher, so this will be interesting. So yeah, I don't know if you happen to catch that intro. Let me know what you thought about that. If you're seeing this video later, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about that. Like I said, it's out there, but, that... I am. I mean, and I tried to incorporate some of the, cartoons that I grew up on. And if you've seen, like the 80s, 90s cartoons, let me know. I mean, they definitely were subliminal. I'm not sure we should have been watching those cartoons as a kid, like definitely shaped and molded me into the man that I am today. Death of an Optimist grandson reaction. Yeah, I watched this Higher video. It's dope. Right on. Right on. So that's how you found me, is through Death of an Optimist. Right on. I appreciate that, man. And I've kind of been trying to let my subscribers know, I've kind of moved from doing reactions just because I'm trying to grow the channel and I keep getting copyright strikes because of those. It's getting very difficult to be to do reactions these days. The other guys, they can't be making any money off of it. So I'm trying to be original too and do my own thing. I've always enjoyed, talk radio and podcasts. So I'm trying to incorporate what I like and, what I like to hear, what I like to do, and bring that to the table. I love music, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's hard for me to, react to everything that comes out, but it's a great way to experience new culture and new music as well. Um I just, long story short, trying to be original, do my own content. But let's hop into this. Speaking of how I'm not a reaction channel anymore, I'm going to do a live reaction. I'm loving the new shit you're putting. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. It's hard to, see and make everyone happy. And I was kind of worried about, everyone that subscribed from different videos. When I start doing my own thing and my own taste, it's like you kind of get fearful. Like, are people going to, stick with it? Are they going to unsubscribe? And I've been fortunate. No one has said anything bad or unsubscribed yet. I know I got a lot of Bieber fans, and my stuff tends to be on like the darker side. Although, like, I'm not into any, cult, anything like that. It's just that's my taste. I grew up on horror movies, dark humor, stuff like that, and that's what's up my alley. Um, and it just I have an eye for it, like, without being gruesome, like, I just I like the I like the darkness. Hence why I'm up late at night doing a late night live. So yeah, let's hop into this this reaction here. And I don't know how much of it I can play. I don't think I can play the audio. I don't want to. I don't know how that works with live, if they'll cut your live or not. So you'll just kind of have to see my reaction, I guess. I'm not sure if I have much left to prove. Yeah, I do. What's funny is Bieber's Anyone video, he was in the ring, like, had that Rocky vibe, and now M's in the ring. Like, what's up with that? Like, what are these artists preparing for? Some type of fight? Like, is it a subliminal message? Like, you better be trained, you better be ready for the fight. Like, it's weird. I find it strange. There's something about it, and maybe I'm just, that's my conspiracy mind kicking in and looking at things a little too deep. But it is what it is, I guess. Mm. I'm up in the balcony in France. I'm looking down. I'm seeing fans. Like, man, his rhyme schemes. He's really just he's got a new flavor to him lately, and I really enjoy it. His new album, Music to Be Murdered by Side B, it actually pushed me to go back and listen to Side A. And like, that first track, Premonition, I mean, that is so underrated. It's a short track, but I recommend going back and listening to it. Um, Checking out chat here. Dude, it's in your top 5 tracks of all time. It's got to be good then. Mm. I seen his post about I think it was on Facebook, and he was calling out, asking people to send in video of, them singing the song and whatnot. And I really like how he incorporated that. I don't know what it really has to do with the song. I mean, he's talking about the fans chanting his name, hyping him up basically. He sees the fans in the stands and whatnot. Fans in the stands, the stands in the stands. But I just thought that was really cool. I thought about doing it, but yeah, I'm working on my own thing here. Mm. I like how he's got the old school mic coming down in the ring and stuff like that. And then he's got the clips from the fighters, the UFCs, like, and I happened to stumble across like he's sorry about that. He's something with the NFC, like he's or the in actual the NFL, like I don't know. I'm not a huge sports fan. But he was promoting like a video, or maybe he was just promoting this song through the NFC or whatever. But I feel like this is like their promo song, which I know for college football last year, or maybe it was college football. I don't know. You're gonna have to leave me a comment below. I don't follow sports too much. My brothers do, and you know he kind of led me into it. I didn't get into it. Let's get back into this though. Cademan or Cademan. I don't know how to say your name, bro. They've been playing this song in the NFL, UFC, and NBA commercials for the past months. Wow. And I know M's a huge sports fan. I'm not too familiar with it. Oh, he's got McGregor. He says I'm shady till I'm 82. Damn. Well, we can look forward to a lot more music then. Damn, this is like a 5 some minute song. Like, wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Can you hear it? If we learned anything from 8 Mile, when it comes to battle rap, don't come for Eminem. That's kind of cheesy. It is what it is, though. That's why this song is long. Okay. Gotta hear that again. Dang, I really like that. Like that first part, it was cheesy, like I kind of gawked at it. But the second half where he's talking about, he trains like the athletes do, that not that only the elite can obtain, like it's a 24/7 thing. Like there's no days off, like it gave me chills just hearing that, because that's how I even feel with like this. Like I'm no Eminem and I'm no huge artist. Like I'm just this small YouTuber, but you got to start somewhere. And with this, I feel like everything I do, I'm trying to better this channel. I'm trying to up my game. And some people say don't try to be the best, just put out content. It's like, well, if I'm just doing the average, what makes me stand out? Like if I'm not working on this every day to be the best, how am I ever going to be the best? You know, like you got to strive. You can't just, if you're not happy with it, how are others going to be happy with it? If it's just mediocre, how are you going to entertain anybody else? You have to be in that top 1%. You know, you're not going to start off that way, but you have to strive to get there, you know, like because the top 1% today is going to fall down tomorrow. You know, there's always someone climbing for that top. You know, it's just it's a battle. Mm. It's one thing to conquer your competition. It's another to conquer your demons. And that's one thing, you know, like I fought with my whole life. My whole life I've been fighting demons, and you know, I feel like I finally have made peace with that battle, you know, like as of lately. I can't wait for the 82-year-old Marshall diss track. Spitting facts. Man, I appreciate that. That you know, it's just straight from the heart, you know, like it's just the way this hit me, you know, like it inspired that flame. Like I really like how he incorporated this whole like intermission. Dana White. What this say down here? They Eminem confirmed for upcoming fight. Like, so who's he gonna battle? Like, I think he's like stating like he's ready to get in the cage. Like, who want to come and try and take this? You know, like it's weird. It's really weird. Like I said too earlier, how Bieber, you know, I felt like his anyone video was kind of him saying like he's the champ and he's back in the ring. You know, like, but M right here, like, and they're not even on the same level. Like, there would be no sense in them going at it. But I'm just saying, like, it's in the air. Like, these artists are really focusing on their content. Like, they're trying to get people's attention. You know, and I feel like it's probably harder with them with everything that's been going on with politics and the mainstream and like, you know, the pandemic. It is probably harder to get their attention, you know, because everyone's so glued to what's going on. You know, I know at least I have been. You know, it's hard to be entertained um, in these dark ages. Like people want reality. You know, Dana White. My prediction is disappointment for fans all over the world. Wow. Mm. People like you give people like me the fuel to succeed in the first place. Like that's the thing. You need haters. You need them haters. Like those ones that knock you down, they show you what you're doing wrong and you learn what to focus on and perfect. Like, damn, just countering those punches. But M, he straight up looks like a savage, just straight Hugh Jackman Wolverine, man. He's got them sleeves rolled up and all. Your best part about your opinion is that it doesn't matter. Damn, those are some facts. Mm. Dude, M is the king at being serious but funny at the same time. Like, he never cracks. Like, damn, like, you know that was scripted, obviously, but still, like, it feels real. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that host is a real host. Who the hell is this? That's spitting. It doesn't even say featuring. That's weird. I have no idea who that is now. His opponent is blacked out. That's weird. It's probably just M with a blacked out face, but I got a feeling like NF and Eminem, I feel like that would be, as much as I don't want to see it because neither of them, should have a grudge towards each other. I do want to see it. Like, I think it would be ill. That's the thing. Like, battle rap is dead nowadays. Like, people take it too seriously. Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old. Mm. Damn. If it wouldn't have been for that pad in the pen, addict stepmom or addict mom and the dad, like, wow. Damn. Damn, dude. Like, his cadence these days, like, it's a war drum. Like, someone pissed him off. And I think it was MGK. Like, and MGK got out of the way. Like, he's done, like, he's making high school punk videos now, like, it is what it is, get in your lane. But damn, look at all those people. Like, how cool would that be to be featured in M's video? Like, I almost did it, but I wish I would have now. That'd have been sick. What great promotion for your channel. Like, I'm in Eminem's music video. Check it out. That was sick. Mad props, Em. Like, dang, dude. Number 2 on trending. Number 2. I mean, that is sick. Oh, there goes my intro again. But yeah, let me know what you thought about that. I thought that was really ill. I thought that was better than the Nat video. I wasn't really impressed with the Nat video. Like, it was kind of all over the place. And that one it seemed more directed towards a purpose, had a message. I can't believe I haven't listened to that song yet. Definitely going to bang that out on the stereo tonight. Let's see here. What else do we got? I have another a Reddit story that I want to get into. I think Eminem may have thrown some very slight shade to NF in the ringer, but it wasn't confirmed. Yeah, he said I would be an effing clone of the recovery me. Hey, unrelated, but on your own time or on a video if you want, you should listen to some Mizio. I feel like I've heard that. Mizio. What track? If you say a track, I'll probably remember it. Everybody gets high. I'll write that down right now. Mizio. Everybody gets high. Does everyone get high? I remember thinking when I sobered up that it's like, how can anyone be sober? Like, everybody that goes to work, they got to be doing some type of drug like to drive them. And that's one thing I will say, I'm kind of segueing here. Um, but when I got sober, that was my main thoughts. Like, how can people do this? How can people do this? And now 3 years in, um, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even realize my 3 years was January 17th. Shout out to me. I haven't been to a meeting in a long time, but I do have my 3 month coin here. Um, Try to zoom in here for you. Um, yeah, so that was the last meeting I was at. It was my 3 month. Um, and like meetings work for a lot of people. And with Eminem being in recovery, I think this is kind of a good topic. But so anyways, what I was saying is, like I felt like, am I in focus? There we go. In early recovery, I felt like, watching like construction workers and stuff like that. It's like, how do they get up? How do they get through their day? And I just had to convince myself that not everybody gets high, like not everyone. Because what's weird is now in my 3 years, like I look back and it's like my, purpose for never looking back is like I've accomplished more in these 3 years of being sober than I did my whole life using. Like all I did was lose everything and screw up every opportunity. And now, like it just doors are opening, so if you're struggling, and you're kind of on the fence with, you know, where you want to go, reach out to me. I'm always available. You can, hit me up at my email. Let's see here. There's my email. If you ever want to hit me up, reflectonrecords@gmail.com. And, just hit me up, reach out. I'd be more than happy to talk to you, even about anything. If you want to, if you have any ideas about what you'd like this show to be about, things you want me to talk about, things that you're going through, you can remain anonymous. I have no problem. And that's kind of me trying to give back to the community in that sense. But, yeah, so I use that as my fuel. I get worn out some days, but it's weird. Like there's days where I have more energy, now than I ever did my entire life. Like even being high, like I just that drive and my attention is so much more there. Like I can sit and work on editing and videos and stuff like that for hours. I've spent days. So speaking about that, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to introduce you my newest video that I worked on oh so hard. Hopefully you enjoy it. We'll be right back. Okay. 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 What up? Hopefully you enjoyed that. Like I said, it took some time just for all that little editing and goofy crap, but I figured, it was getting when I was doing like over an hour videos, it's like, it's different when you pre-record, you can stop and edit all that stuff. But when you're live, you got to go to the bathroom, you got to get something to drink, you're going to need that space in between. What up, Rachel? Glad you could join. Cademan, you're 14 and straight up never start drugs. Hey, dude, like that's a great mindset, but there's gonna come a day where you're gonna feel pressured, and Godspeed if you can hold out and never get into that. But man, it's hard, especially these days. And that's I think the biggest thing I try to stress to people is like if the world is going in the direction that we think it is, you're going to want to be sober for this. I mean, you're not going to want to be caught on a day when your phone's out, you can't reach your dealer, and you're struggling. That was another big thing for me. It's like, damn, like I do not want to be laid up going through withdrawals, with this stuff going on. Rachel, what are you up to? You still in here? What are you up? What are you doing up this late? Like this is why you can't get up for my early shows. You're up late. Or did you just say peace and you're out? All right, so my next segment here, get into this. This is kind of interesting. Give me a like if you're a fan of MrBeast. And this might upset some people, and hey, it's not what I believe. It's just what I stumbled across, and I happened to save it. But it's on Reddit. It's this. It's a conspiracy. Okay, so it's not true, but it's not been proven wrong. And I just kind of wanted to, stumble into it and see what y'all thought about it. So the story goes, and this is someone's conspiracy, like I said, like this is not fact. Don't hate me. It's just something interesting, and I figured it'd be a good late night topic. But MrBeast is a money launderer, and he goes on to say, "So I know this sounds insane, which, yeah, like he's the biggest YouTuber besides PewDiePie, and he's got a super young audience. He gives to people all the time, so it sounds insane. But think about it. He makes loads of money and gives it away. And he sometimes does it off camera. Anyway, I thought about how he will give $1 million to someone who is a subscriber, probably is the person who will give it to whoever is paying him. This means that pretty much he is giving it away to certain people a lot of the time so that they can easily give the money to whoever else. But need this random people to do insane amount of money. That doesn't make sense. Easily give the money to whoever also, but need this random people to do insane amount of money. The man bought an island and gave it away. It was probably a whole scheme to buy it for the drug lord that he works for, or he is going to resell it so that someone can make the money. I know this is crazy, but it would make total sense because he handles a lot of money and spends or gives it away a lot of it. Man, what's going on here? I know this is crazy, but it would make total sense because he handles a lot of money and spends or gives away a lot of it. And now he's even doing it in the gaming world, shaking my head. He is ruining everything and it will get taken down because it will now be a money laundering front. Long story short, he is a money launderer who is giving money away for people to have clean money to use now because the almighty MrBeast gave them the money. Thanks for reading. I'm Jack Creation. This sounds like a young kid that thought this up. Yeah, he is a great dude, and I totally feel that. Like and I watch his videos. I'm a subscriber. Like, shout out MrBeast. This is just a story. I think it's funny. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I like M's older albums. You Can't Beat the Mathers, LP1, but Music to Be Murdered By and Kamikaze are honestly some of my favorite albums. Dude, Kamikaze was hot. And Rachel, I know what you mean. Like, I'm stuck on his older stuff too, but I mean, you got to respect the shift. And what the problem is he's so advanced right now that it's going to take us years to appreciate what he's putting out now. I mean, really, really appreciate it and look back and be like, damn, that dude was 50 years old and dropping major heat. But anyways, I digress. Someone says, now this is a conspiracy I can blindly follow. Yes, sir. Do you mean theory or conspiracy? Well, if you follow the conspiracy, you might get hush money. Someone says, someone posted here a while ago that before he was MrBeast YouTube philanthropist, I can't even say that. He was MrBeast, the guy who gave crypto advice, who has since deleted any trace of crypto involvement from the internet. What if it's a combination of your theory and his? What if he washes crypto confiscated by police and gives the money away? Be interesting if him or any other people he works with or viewers he gives money to have law enforcement links. Who knows? Maybe he's just a nice guy who gives money to people. Dude, I don't even care. Like, hook me up. I'll put out videos. I'll give people money left and right. Like, that would be awesome. And someone's going to steal this, I know. But I would love to go into it, and maybe it would be illegal, I guess. I haven't looked into it. But I would love to go into casino and find someone that, like, literally blew everything and, like, just hand them $1 million. Be like, but you have to sign this contract that you will never once come back to a casino. Like, get them 86th from all casinos somehow, you know? Like, I think that'd just be sweet. MrBeast getting involved in crypto actually makes sense, that he would have met people that needed money laundering. Look into the story of Ross Ulbricht. Whose money is he rinsing? That would be crazy if you, I mean, it's far-fetched. If you haven't watched Ozark, man, I love that show. I hope they come out with a new season. Marty Bird is a nerd who is good with numbers and gets involved with drug cartels to launder their money. Folks he met in the Silk Road. The Silk Road, isn't that like a dark web type thing? There is a valid conspiracy involving MrBeast's rise from nowhere to the top, but it's not money laundering. Someone says, well, what is it? Try making billions of views at $3 per 1,000 engagement. Yeah. He's the same as Lady Gaga and so many others, someone says. He was a nobody who desperately wanted to be famous. He made a deal, sold his soul, and then suddenly thrown into extreme fame at an unthinkable rate. His name is MrBeast. Laugh out loud. Think about that. He is there to promote the objectives of the same people who run Hollywood and the music industry. In his particular case, his videos appear to be uplifting and inspiring / helping the world. But trust me when I tell you that the idea of getting huge sums of money for nothing, obsessing over social media, and being a YouTuber, streaming, video games, etc., are all things that are very bad for society as a whole, but very good for the ruling elite. Also, his new burger chain is promoting basically the most unhealthy food imaginable and making it look cool. I could go on. Bottom line, nothing about his rise to the top happened organically. He is a plant. You know, and I've thought about that, you know, about these YouTube plants, and it's like, I can see it. I mean, because it's so hard to get out there, you know, but it's like, how do they find these people? Like, you must have to be really desperate. Like, I don't know. I honestly, like, YouTube, look at this face. If you don't see desperation, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to express my desperation, but I am desperate. Plant me wherever thou will. But so anyways, let's see. What do we have here? Whoops. Great find, someone says. You may be onto something. Possibly they do fronts with other popular streamers as well. If there's any info why he's so rich anyways, supposedly he quit college to focus on figuring out YouTube algorithms, and now that he makes millions off his YouTube videos. The Silk Road is the craziest thing to ever happen in money laundering business. Man, you're 14. How do you know about this? Man, you on the dark web or what? What's going on here? Let's see here. Need some tunes. What do y'all think? Should we get some tunes up in this beast? It sucks because I can't just put out anything. It's one thing I've been like finding all this. I've been finding all this like techno music and getting like really into it. Like it's crazy. Let's see here. What do we have? Here's a good one. Get to that like creepy chill vibe. Love this one. It's like an old 3-6, 666. There we go. AdSense, someone says super family friends content plus tons of views equals money. I mean, how much can you really make from being a YouTuber? I mean, can't be that much. I mean, I watched his last video and like, dude, what he spent in that video was like 500,000, and he puts out a video like every month. It's like, I don't know. So he's making 3 to 8 per million views. 3 to 8,000 per million views. That's it? Damn, I got a long way to go. Speaking of, share this video. Get the name out there. Come on now. Get the name out there. We're trying to be seen. We're trying to be heard. Man, if I need 1 million views to get 3 to 8,000. Come on now. All right, so let's get back into this. AdSense views sponsors, 51 million subs, tens of millions of views per video. I assume he makes at least 500K a month, if not more. You know, let's look this up here. Let's look this up. Social Blade. Make sure y'all can see this. So, MrBeast. This is his channel. Here we go. MrBeast Gaming. How's this one verified, but his actual one isn't? Make sure y'all can see this. Uh, it says that his daily average, he made 4.5 to 71K. No way. No way. That's nuts. That's insane. Estimated yearly earnings 1.6 to 25. I mean, that's a huge jump. I mean, if we look at my channel, let's see what I'm making. I haven't even looked this up. Oh yeah. 1,020 subscribers. We're getting up there, folks. Come on now. Spread the word. Let's get it out there. I don't even have a grade yet. Estimated yearly earnings, nothing. But it is saying, it says I'm negative. It says by the year 123, or it says today I could have made 93 cents. 93 cents. Let's look at future projections. It's saying by the year 2026, this day, the year 2026, I'll have 22,000 subscribers. Wow. I really hope I have more. Like, dang. That's sad. So, how accurate can this really be? I don't think it's very accurate. I really don't. He has 51 million subs, so he makes a shit ton of money off views. That's a shit ton of subs in the YouTube world. And I'm wondering how many, because he gets like 10 million views, on most of his videos. How many of those subs are real? That's I've sometimes wondered. Some of these channels, it's like your views ain't matching, your subs. But that's the thing too. I've noticed, like, I have 1,000 subs, but I get like 30, 40, 50 views on these videos. If I do mainstream vids, like my reactions, I get more. But yeah, what else we got? I like that beat, but this one's better. He was giving away money long before that, someone says. Each video he does has a sponsor that covers the money portion. Beast sells about 400,000 units worth of merch. Turn this down a little bit. Beast sells about 400,000 units worth of merch with 40% profit margins per year. So the $28 t-shirt orders ends up being about 4.5 mil to his account. This isn't as big as David Dobrik, who sells clickbait merch in the millions of units range because he has an early partner account with YouTube. Like Casey Neistat, he makes a higher CPM than a traditional YouTube monetized account. So he's making 25K to 40K or so a week. He's still considered family tie-ins. His net worth is somewhere in the range of 60 mil before taxes. Also, he gets a huge tax break because his LLC gets a tax break. Most of the gifts are technically film expenses. Damn. Based on the data, it's actually pretty, Social Blade. It's actually pretty likely that he would be generating the revenue to be able to afford to do this. That's why far more likely to be a tax thing rather than a cartel money laundering. Also, those random subscribers would not be random. YouTubers, Instagrammers, Twitters, Facebooks, TikTokers, why do you think all those agents are all trying to recruit them? It's to overpay and insulate a new market to the public, which is why most people shop online now. Our new market, ladies and gentlemen, is the nerd money cryptocurrency. And that's the thing. Like, I've been behind on crypto and Bitcoin. You know, it's like, how are we ever going to transfer over to that? Man, good night, dude. You have a good weekend. I appreciate you tuning in, bro. Someone says, first off, I've been watching MrBeast videos for the most of the time he's been on YouTube. He got his monetary start doing Bitcoin mining. So that was true. And with this free money, he started to give 1,000. What is Bitcoin mining? He started to give 1,000 away here and there, like to random Twitch streamers. Then over time, he gained more and more viewers and began to give away 10,000 here and there. Eventually, I always wondered, like, his first kind of videos, like, he was literally just sitting in his room, like, super bland, like nothing. It's like, that's how he got big, is like when he started gaining money and giving it away. It's like, man, like I said, if my pockets start to swell up, I'll be giving away money too. Believe that. Let it be known for the record. We can come back to this video. Hit me up. I'll help you out. Then over time, he gained more and more views and began to give away 10,000 here and there. Eventually, his videos got so popular that he now has over 50 million subs on YouTube. So all the money he gives away, he makes from the ad revenue generated from YouTube Honey app and from so on MrBeast.com. Thus, the money he gives away, he gets back from the viewers in essence, as he literally gets paid hundreds of thousands of dollars per video he uploads, coupled with all the revenue from the merch and Honey advertising he does. Yeah, that's the thing. He's smart, man. Like, that's one thing I need to get into, is like merch and stuff like that. Like, I'm working on it. It's another thing that's coming. Some new merch. I got some if you check in the description, but I don't know. I really I'm working on some stuff. It's gonna be different. He makes like 8 mil from YouTube every year. Merch is, like I was just saying, merch is a huge profit margin. MrBeast is like the most wholesome dude on YouTube. He really is super nice guy. Like, he seems super down to earth. The IRS needs to audit his ass. Someone says, whose side are you on? He stated in the interview that he doesn't even know if giving away money is deductible. Wow. Someone says, who is MrBeast? Where you been hiding, bro? I know a guy that has less than 200,000 subscribers and much less views per video that makes around 4K a month just from YouTube alone. Now multiply that with MrBeast subscribers and views, then sponsors and merch. 200,000 subscribers. That's the thing. If he's got 200K and he's making 4K a month, he's got to be doing some type of like, tech reviews or some type of, monetary channel talking about money, the real estate, something like that. Like, I think he's in the Illuminati. Wow. In the grand scheme of things, it's not really that crazy of an idea. That scheme would definitely work. How could it not? Yeah, I think I've come to my conclusion. Like, I really don't. It doesn't seem plausible. It'd be a good idea. I mean, if anything, it's a great idea now for future reference. Let's see what else these conspiracy things have. Police car plows through people. BK says mining is the process of creating a coin by number crunching, basically. Do an Amazon list and get paid by referral as well. Yeah, that's I've seen that. Like, so if you advertise your products and then what's that called? Oh, what's the term of that? Affiliate marketing. So if, like this boom arm, if I were to put that in the description below, and you click on it and you buy it through my link, then I get a percentage. And I started doing that at first. If no one buys any of your things though, like they straight up like they cancel your account. It's like I had mine up for a while, and it eventually just got taken down because no one's clicking on my stuff. And it's like too, it's like products sell themselves. Like if there's anything that you see and you want to know about, I'll definitely I'll tell you all about it. But it's not my thing. Oh, let's see here. I think I'm gonna hop out of this. Well, folks, I think that ends tonight's broadcast. Bingo, BK says. Didn't know that. Yeah, either did I. Until all of a sudden I got an email stating that my account, due to inactivity, was suspended. And it's like, well, that's great to know. I wish I would have known that in the beginning. But when I first started YouTube, it's like, damn, okay, I can make money from this. Boom, boom, boom. But it's like, it's not as easy as it sounds. Like, you really got to sell the product. If you're doing a review about the product and then you list it below, that's one way to do it. But if you're just, if I posted, my camera, my lights, my mic, and people aren't really likely to, go in your description, let alone, I don't think anybody reads the descriptions nowadays. Because I've put some stuff in there, like trying to see if anyone says anything. I never see anything. But like I said, folks, I think I'm going to, I need to go make some dinner. I have yet to eat today. Yeah. I've just, seriously, I've been geeking out on this computer. Figured I'd hop on quick, connect with my folks, see what everyone's up to. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it took your mind off some things and put you at ease. If not, hopefully it was just entertaining. But with that, folks, like always, stay safe. Do something productive today, right now. What are you going to do to be productive? And as always, Godspeed.